In this class, we're going to be looking at something called niches or niches. There's a lot of pronunciations out there. Okay, so first of all, what is a niche? In YouTube terms, a niche is a topic or a set of topics that you can put videos on. Examples of niches are, video games, cooking, filmmaking, drawing, commentary channels, lore, video game lore. There's so many, types and niches out there in YouTube. That's what actually makes YouTube special. Now, let's have an activity. If you have a YouTube channel, what is your channel's niche? I want you to answer that question. That's very important. I'll give you 5 seconds time. Think of what your channel's niche is based on the definition of niche that we just gave now. I'll give you 5 seconds. Okay, now, if your niche was very general, or if you didn't have a niche at all, that brings us to problem number 1. Not having a specific niche. Let's face it, YouTube doesn't work the same way anymore. It works differently now. You can't get famous by uploading random videos anymore. Well, you can, it's just insanely hard to do it. And the reason why you can't do it is simply because the market is too saturated right now. There are millions of videos, hundreds of thousands of content creators of which who actually post quality videos, quality content in the very genre that you're trying to put videos on. So when you put random generalized videos that basically every huge YouTuber is making, chances that the YouTube algorithm will work in your favor, so to speak, will pick your videos is very, very, very low, and frankly it's almost impossible. And that is where people get demotivated, simply because your channel doesn't have a direction, so to speak. You'd think the algorithm hates you, when in reality you don't give the algorithm anything to work on. This is how the YouTube algorithm works, ladies and gentlemen. It's not some random magic genie which will just pick random videos and then make them famous. The YouTube algorithm is specific to every single viewer. It's not the creator based, it's actually viewer based, more like an assistant to the viewer, and it recommends videos to the viewer depending on their browsing history. I mean, their YouTube browsing history, at least the videos that they've already seen, the channels that they've already seen, they'll pick related suggested channels and then show that. And this is when a lot of people disagree, right? Especially new content creators. If the YouTube algorithm suggests content based on content that they already see, wouldn't it work in my favor if I put content in so many different things that no matter what field it is, I have a video out there, so the YouTube algorithm will suggest my video. And this is where I need you guys to understand one very important thing. If your customer is everybody, then you don't have any customers at all. Let's take a parallel from our case study. I made videos in English, I made tutorials in English, I made videos and live streams in Tamil, which is my native language, right? And I did all of this, completely different things. I made videos in gaming, I made music videos, right? And I made gaming videos in the same channel, right? There is no relation, ideally, if you take one video and another video, there's no relation for a viewer to build upon. A viewer typically interacts and subscribes to your channel when they watch one video, they watch another video, and they watch another video, and keep on watching. And this frankly has happened to all of us. Take your favorite YouTuber out there. How did you fall in love with his content? You watched one of his videos, you got recommended a couple more, you were like, might as well watch that as well, and he kept watching videos and you subscribed to him. And this, the rabbit hole effect, people call it, you fell down a rabbit hole into all your favorite content creators' videos. And this is only possible because those videos have some sort of relation between them. Those videos are of a specific niche. And this is where it really comes in, ladies and gentlemen. The niche is what defines your content to the algorithm. It's what defines your channel. If the algorithm assigns certain tags to your channel, it's based on the niche. And if at least one of your videos gets recommended to your viewer, especially if you're new, if you actually have quality content on a lot of videos which follow the same theme, you're more likely to have a loyal subscriber that'll also, turn on notifications, watch future videos, all that. So having a specific niche is very, very important. Note that I said the word specific niche and not just niche here, because the algorithm works way better in favor of you if you target very, very specific groups. Let's say if you have a cooking channel, right? Now, if your channel covers a very specific part of cooking. Let's say I have a cooking channel. I'm going to make videos on Italian dishes, and not just Italian dishes. I'm going to make videos on North Italian dishes. I'm not sure if that's the thing. Let's assume it's a thing. So that's a cooking channel, which is division number one, niche number one. Italian cooking, which is a niche within a niche, and then North Italian cooking, which is a niche within a niche within a niche. And when you're doing stuff like this, even if you have a very few number of people searching that niche and watching that niche, you will automatically get all their viewers, or at least most of the viewers, simply because there are not a lot of people putting videos in that niche, and you're far more likely to get a subscriber and to maintain that subscriber, maintain an actual engaged viewer who interacts with all your content, simply because your content is very targeted. It's very in a very specific niche. And this happened with me as well. Taking a positive example for once from my case study, right? I put videos or put live streams on Fortnite, which is a video game, so video game Fortnite, and then in Tamil, which not a lot of people are putting out there. There will be a handful of 5 or 6 streamers maximum who put actually Fortnite content, Fortnite Tamil content out there. And so by default, when people search Fortnite Tamil live, Fortnite live streams Tamil, our channel will get recommended. And that's how I got the initial 15 to 20 very active, very engaging, audience members, simply because my niche was very, very specific. Which brings us to the question, how do you get a niche for your channel? Well, first of all, here's what you do. Take a piece of paper, right? Write all the stuff that you're interested in, stuff you're passionate about. Say, if you're passionate about music, right? And there's 2 or 3 videos you've done in your channel about music. You like playing the keyboard, you like playing the piano, and you really want to make it a career. Well, YouTube can help you in that. Make your channel based on piano, make covers, and make very specific covers. Say you're an anime fan, right? You like rom-coms in anime, and you really like playing the piano. There you go, boom, that's your niche right there. Make videos on the OSTs or the songs or the openings or the endings of rom-com animes, make the piano covers of them, and then upload it. So by default, you automatically have an audience. Say you're interested in planting stuff, say you're interested in all that things, a very specific, actually planting itself is a specific niche. But if you want to get further, you can actually put videos on mushroom cultivation, indoor mushroom cultivation. That's a very, very specific niche out there. And I'm telling you that people actually search this stuff. I had a professor who was searching this stuff on a class, on an online class. So yeah, so you have a target audience like that. It's very interesting how farther how much widespread YouTube is. So any topic you take, you're going to be able to find a niche. So you write all the things you're interested in, passionate about, take it and try to combine most of them, and then form a niche with that. Please, if you're uploading videos, and this applies to me too, right? Stop putting random videos. Make some sort of sense between each of your videos. And yeah, a lot of people say, well, I want to be the next PewDiePie, so I'm going to put videos like PewDiePie. Here's one thing. If you want to become the next PewDiePie, you cannot do it by putting videos like PewDiePie. PewDiePie is way past his prime. He will tell that to you. He's way past of trying to grow his channel also. He already has an established audience that he's worked so hard to get. And now he's just posting random videos that his audience will love no matter what, because he already has an established personality, an established, presence in YouTube. You cannot do that because you do not have an established audience, you do not have an established presence. Once you have an established audience, you can think of doing all this. But to establish an audience in the first place, that is where niches come in. Think about it. We'll see you in the next session.